So today's video, we're going to be covering the dev update for September 2023. It got dropped a few days ago. However, I was out of town, so I couldn't necessarily cover it. However, thank you. So much love in the last episode in the lore analysis. We have another one coming about the Bahari Ripper, so I'll be on the lookout for that. But in the dev update, they released some information that I am very, very excited for, even though I don't necessarily believe in what, like, okay, this is... It involves astrology. I like the idea, just I'm not a firm believer. However, I like the idea. I think it's cool. I'm into spooky stuff, and that to me, back in the day, if you studied astrology, it was like, it was you. But we'll get into that. So we're going to go ahead and cover the dev update for September 2023. Singularity went and said that it has been an action-packed month for Palia, from the Magi Market to the Temple of the Flames, not to mention befriending Tau and dozens of other feature updates. They go ahead and discuss patch 0.67 and 0.68, and as tomorrow 0.69 comes out. And they go ahead and say that there's going to be dev updates for every single month. There are dev updates. There are going to be regular check-ins from the Palia development team. So the first thing that they said that's coming soon is an obstacle course. Yes, they went and said that they envisioned Palia to have different opportunities and different experiences for different types of players. And they said that they're bringing an obstacle course. It's an experimental feature that's dropping in an upcoming patch. If you look at this obstacle course, it reminds me of Only Up, that game that all these streamers loved. They played it for hours and try to beat their their record every single time. So I can understand why they did it, because there is a fascination with these obstacle courses and they get to the top. I didn't play Only Up. I think I downloaded it for about 10-15 minutes, and I got so frustrated that I had to lay down and count to 10. But the obstacle course is coming, and I can't wait for it to drop. We'll obviously be on stream trying to do this and try to beat a record time. I think this is really good for the game, for the community, and content-wise. The next major thing is flow tree groves. This isn't something that I even thought of, which I don't know why. Usually I have, like, been on the money. These updates coming out, they're usually something that I guessed prior, and they drop like an update or so later, and I'm always like, I f***ing told you. But this is one of the two things that I would never have guessed that they would do. But there's flow tree groves coming. It is pretty much a group of flow trees that shows up 1 billion day in Bahari, and you'll be able to see it from a visible plum of flow from a further distance. So you can walk around, you can see some like crap in the air, maybe sparkles, and you'll be able to get there. A group of you guys can take it down, gathering folks. So getting flow trees will be easier than ever. But with that, and this is something that I've been doing since I found out about fireworks, and then everyone getting together to get flow trees or Palia more or anything like that, I've been using my arrows as like flares. I've been saying, look for the signal in chat. And so this is something that I think is really awesome. Flare arrows. Pretty much you'll be able to shoot them in the air or shoot them at wherever you want, and it'll launch in the air, and it'll let people know where you're at, and it'll hover there for a few moments. On top of that, they don't alert nearby creatures, and they seem very easy to make. It's 5 heartwood, 5 flint, and 1 crystal lake lotus, and it crafts 5 at a time. Great idea. I'm happy that it's another thing that I guess will be implemented. I didn't guess this. I just did it. So I'm happy to see that this is coming to the game. I'm really, really satisfied with this. Proximity chat. Love this. This is coming. Pretty much, it's local chat. Every game's got local chat. I honestly don't understand why this wasn't implemented into the game in the very beginning. Like I said, almost every single MMO has this. So I don't necessarily get on why it wasn't initially in the game upon release. However, it's a good move. Ammo, bait, and quest pouches. You have your general pouch, you'll have an ammo and bait pouch, and a quest pouch, which is really good because those things would take up so much f***ing space, and it was annoying me every single time. I would catch, like, and you can clearly see in the picture that there's area for fish. So that's gonna be an ammo and bait. It's not gonna take up area in your general. And then also we have a quest item pouch. So that's really good. So these pouches are upgrades, will be purchasable with gold, not real money. So thank God for that. to Zeki's general store. We'll add additional rows for ammo and bait inventory, just like the backpack upgrade. So that's really good. But the best thing is the quest item pouch has unlimited capacity. You'll no longer need to worry about quest item management at all and be able to carry all quest items on your person at all times. The next thing is improvements to the workbench. We got a massive improvement last update, and apparently we have more to come, including sorting options, updated tabs with several additional changes to follow the patches beyond that. But here is the biggest thing. We're going to finish up the dev update, but then we're going to discuss what I'm about to discuss. Mining and starstones. The Magi culture is deeply influenced by the stars and the moon. They said that part of the culture they haven't really shared is starstones, which reflect your Luna sign. A Luna sign is a phase of the dragon moon you were born under. Similar to those how we assign birthstones to months in real life. Each Luna sign has an associated starstone. So what you can do with these starstones, they're randomly dropped while mining. These starstones will sell for a very high value, that means they're very rare, and buff the economic potential of mining significantly. If you choose not to sell them, you can gift them to villagers who will respond positively when receiving their starstone. They said more details about this will come as the feature develops, so they'll constantly be checking in with the monthly dev updates. The future of cake parties, they're saying they recommend having a bake sale because in the next patch, they are nerfing the out of cake parties. And on the horizon, we have the kneeling emote, which is the next patch. They have new skin tones and facial features. Thank Christ, I need my beard. I really need my beard in the game. I don't know how I'll survive without one much longer. New hunting creatures. I guessed it. I f***ing guessed it. Last video, which by the way, thank you guys so much for the love of that. And additional improvements to the request system. That definitely still needs some tweaking. And then they said, we haven't forgotten about one of the most popular requests, your downright demands to redact redacted. So we're just excited as you are. It shows muscle, shows some oomph there, you know. It shows the muscle, a hot dog, and a heart. I'm thinking they're hinting that you can flirt with Hadari. I don't know. It's the muscle and the hot dog and the heart that all comes together, and I think of Hadari. I don't swing that way, but like he's got, he's muscle daddy. So going back to astrology, to the starstones and the Luna sign and everything like that, I think this is awesome. It adds more character depth, so you get to know more about each character, their birth signs, everything like that. I think that's awesome, and then you can give them the starstone and it increases the player's likability towards you. I think that's absolutely amazing. It adds more world development and lore. I would personally like if we're given the ability to make our own starstone. Like, we could select our own Luna sign, and then from there we can get our own starstone, and then we could possibly make something like a jewelry with it, maybe like a ring or something. But I think it'd be really unique if we were able to equip our starstone in some way, whether we take it to Sifu and she helps us make or gel. We make jewelry, we wear it, and we get a perk. And imagine your Luna sign, and if you have your starstone equipped and you've given someone else their starstone, and then they realize that they're compatible, you know, like your Luna signs are compatible like in astrology, it's easier to flirt with that character. Does that make sense? I think that would be really good. Like, there's more, it adds more of a of a bonding. No, not bondage. Maybe certain starstones and Luna signs, you get more if you have it equipped. You get higher XP doing certain things. So let's say if you're born in the month of January, and that's a water sign, I think, Capricorn. What if you get some sort of advantage while fishing? So just an update about the channel. I won't be streaming on Kick that much anymore. I'm going to be transitioning to streaming on YouTube. So if you want to watch me live, I'm going to get a dedicated stream schedule. Just go ahead and you subscribe to the channel, hit on that notification so you'll know when I go live. If you do want to still follow me on Kick, you can. That's kick.com/Perzival, Perzival. I will occasionally stream on there every now and then when I multi-stream, so that's entirely up to you whether you want to be there or not, but I'm mainly going to be focusing on YouTube. So let me know what you think about the dev updates and what you think about the starstones and the Luna signs. What do you think would be a good feature? Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.